students. Today we are going to study field due to continuous volume charge distribution. If you consider any volume like sphere, cylinder, cuboid or any irregular shape, if the charges are distributed throughout this volume, okay, then this type of distribution we call as a volume charge distribution. Now here we have to find the field due to the charge distribution into a entire volume. Okay, if the charge distribution is such that the charges are distributed continuously in a volume, then it is referred as the volume charge distribution. So here there is an important term which comes here is the charge density. Charge density is defined as the ratio of charge per unit volume. If we divide charges, entire charge divided by the volume, then we call that term as a charge density. Okay, that is symbolized by rho v, charge density. Now let us consider a small volume. Inside that volume irregular shape is there. In that one our charges are distributed. Let us consider a small volume space, okay, and that space occupies a charge dq. So dq is the charge in a small vacuum delta v. Then the ratio charge per volume is nothing but your charge density. Charge density is equal to delta q by delta v. If the volume is very small, let us consider it is almost equal to 0, not 0, almost equal to 0 or tending to 0, this can be written like this, dq by dv. Okay, so rho v is equal to dq by a small charge dq divided by for a volume dv, that is differential charge to a differential volume. Okay, so this can also be written rearranged as dq is equal to rho v into dv. dq is equal to rho v into dv. Let us consider this as equation 1. Now because of this charge there is an electric field present. So we know the formula for electric field, E is equal to Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R square into AR. So because of this differential charge dq, the electric field what we are getting is differential, that is dE, a small electric field. It is represented, it is given by the formula dE is equal to dq divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into R square. If more than one charges are there, n number of charges are there, what we used to do to get the equivalent electric field, we used to combine the electric field of all the charges. Here also we are doing the same. We are adding the electric field of the charges present distributed in the entire volume. So because it is continuous and it is distributed, instead of summation here we are using integration. Since the charge distribution is continuous, the field at point P due to the entire volume charge distribution is given by E is equal to integration of dE. So if we integrate this differential charge over an entire volume, because the value of electric field is almost same, so if we integrate it throughout a volume or add it throughout the charges present in entire volume, electric field due to the charges present in entire volume, okay, it can be the equivalent electric field total electric field, that is E is equal to integration of dE. Okay, so let us substitute the value of this dE present above, dq divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into R square. Okay, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is a constant term. We have taken that term outside. Remaining term is dq divided by integration of dq divided by R square into AR. So in first equation we have seen that dq is equal to rho v into dv. So if we replace that term here, E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught rho v into dv divided by R square into AR. Okay, if the charge distribution is uniform, then over an entire volume, then this rho v, that is charge density, is also constant. So the electric field intensity is given by E is equal to rho v divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into dv integration of dv by R square into AR. So this integration symbol is for an volume, you know that if the integration is for an volume, we have three coordinate x, y, z. Okay, so this integration is nothing but a triple integral. This integration is nothing but triple integral. Triple integral means three integrations are there. One integration in x direction, another in y, and another in z direction. The total charge, if we want total charge, the total charge within a some finite volume is obtained by integrating throughout the volume. If we integrate the charge density throughout a volume, we can get the total charge present in a volume. So if I want total charge q, then if I integrate the charge density through an entire volume, integration of a charge density to an entire volume, we get the total charge. Okay, there is an problems on this, so we see these problems in next class.